Hey, Lou from RV Habit. Today I'm installing a satellite radio into the travel trailer. And if you didn't see my previous video, the Geo Pro comes with a smart TV, which is also the radio. There's no radio per se in here. It's through the television. I'm not so sure I like that, but that's what I have. But it's only FM radio. So I have a Sirius Radio that we listen to, and I have a car kit. And I'm going to attach this all to the TV so I can play my Sirius Radio through the speakers outside and through the speaker here at the TV. But the first thing I have to do is I have to run the satellite antenna from the roof down into this wire hole that Forest River has done here, and just looking at it, this wall from here to the bathroom is hollow, so I should be able to run wires in this wall. I'm thinking that the solar controller's right here, which is directly above it. I can go into the cap from the solar controller, but right next to it, right here, is the vent for the black tank, and I think that's a better option for me. So I'm going to go up on the roof. I'm going to take the vent off from the black tank and see what I can do to try and get the wire all the way down, follow the pipe, and it's right next to this hole, so I should be able to pull it. So let's go up on the roof and we'll start up there. So this is the solar wires that go down to that solar controller, and this is the plumbing, the black tank vent. And I think I'm going to try, instead of going down here, I'm going to go down through the vent. I think if I get this off, I can have enough room to get the wire next to the pipe. But it's going to take some time to get this lap sealant off. It is the hardest lap sealant I've ever felt. It's very rubbery and it's very stuck. So I'll work on that and then I'll bring you back. So I think I have enough off where I can get this cover off, and then I could work some more on this. Nice one here. Okay, all the screws are out. Let's see. This should just be butyl taped down. Yep, that's what it looks like. Let's see if this is going to work. Okay. I can't see down there with the sun, but that's going to be, maybe. I have to get a flashlight because I can't see. And I'll clean this up some more. So I'm in the workshop. I have it all cleaned up, and I was originally going to go put the antenna here and then run the wire under here through the butyl tape and then seal around it, but I got a better idea. I think I'm going to drill a hole in the center here, run the cord down. It'll come down through the pipe and on the side of the pipe, so all the entrance will be already sealed, and it'll be up here where water can get in there anyway because that's going in a pipe. And on top of this, instead of gluing the antenna, they say it should have a metal plane. So I'm going to take just an electrical box cover. It fits perfectly. I'll put a little Lexel sealant adhesive there, and then I'll be able to stick the antenna right to it. All right, that's my theory anyway. Let's see if it works. I'm going to drill a hole now. So this worked out actually better than I thought. I drilled a hole through the center here, underneath this lid, and the antenna wire comes down. This white piece actually goes inside the plumbing vent, and this will sit on the outside of it, down into the RV. And this metal plate will sit here, and this will just be magnetized to it. That's actually worked out a lot better than I thought. It's perfect. I'm going to put some butyl tape on this, run the wire down through the roof into the RV, and then we'll finish up on the roof. So I have screwed back down, butyl tape. I cleaned all the butyl tape off. I've cleaned the the rest of the roof, and I'm going to just put some lap sealant on it and we'll be done up here. I actually pulled the wire through, I connected it, I made sure it worked. So I made sure the antenna worked before I'm going to seal this all up. And I use Alpha lap sealant. It's cheaper than Dicor, and I think it actually works a little bit better. It really is, it sticks. So I'm just going to slowly, I'm going to come from the top all the way down. That's it. That's it. Looks good. I'll let that level out and dry, and I can go back downstairs and start working on the inside. Okay, so what probably is 5 minutes of video took me about 2 hours to take the vent off, do everything I did, and then run this wire with a fish tape and finally grab it, and I have it here. Here's the antenna wire. It comes through this little hole where the wires are. So now I can run this to my Sirius card dock and make that work. And other things I had to do to make this work is, so the television is an SAE connection, which is those two plugs. I'll actually unplug one to show you. It's one of these SAE plugs. That's what the television uses to get 12 volt. So I purchased an SAE splitter. One will go to the TV, and then one has a 12 volt cigarette lighter adapter. That's what I'm plugging my car docking station for Sirius into. So now basically all I've done is split the 12 volt. 12 volt goes back to the TV, and 12 volt will go to the docking station. And the docking station connects to the TV here with the audio in the AV. It's an option, so you'll select it on the TV when you want that option. So I'm going to put all this back together, and when I'm done, I'll show you what it all looks like. So your eyes are not deceiving you. I am in a different shirt. It is a different day. The original way I connected this to the television worked, but it did not work because this television, again, I say it's too smart. I originally used from the docking station to the television 2 RCA jacks, and I connected it to the AVI, which is the audio video port of the television, and it worked fine, except the television did not see any video input, and it would shut down after 10 minutes. So this was a failure. What I did do is I purchased from Sirius, I got it on Amazon, but it's a SiriusXM, and it's a FMDA 25 direct adapter for FM. And basically what you do is you plug it into your docking station, and it splits the FM signal. So when you put FM on a television, you just tune it to a station that you have programmed on your docking station, and it plays like it's channel 1, and it's crystal clear. Let me bring you back here and show you exactly what it is. So it's this device here, and let me just lean the TV forward. So this is the outside FM antenna. You disconnect that from the television, and you plug it into this FMDA, and you plug the other end of the FMDA into the television. So you don't lose FM if you don't want to listen to the Sirius radio. So the other cord goes to the docking station. So it works really, really well. I'm going to clean this all up. And I've been playing it for a while. You don't hear it now because I have it turned down, because obviously because of copyrighted. The minute they play music, they flag your video. So you don't hear it, but it has worked, and it works long term. It's not, the television no longer shuts off because, again, it's on FM, and it sees a signal now. So I'll clean it all up, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. All right, so I've tackled all these wires, got them all back in there, and the TV up, everything's hidden. And as you can see, I put the radio down here in the corner. Again, I have the sound off because, for copyright reasons. but it works beautiful. I've played it for a lengthy time. The TV now sees the signal. It doesn't turn itself off. I have preset number 1 on the FM set to the Sirius Radio. So all I have to do is, if I'm listening to FM and I want to listen to Sirius, is press 1 and the Sirius will go on and play. I use a lot of different parts. I will put links to everything I used for this project down in the description below. It's a few SAE splitters and plugs and stuff. I'll put the link to the FM module for the Sirius docking station, and it works like a charm. It's crystal clear. But if you're doing this project, I hope this video helps you out, or at least gives you some direction of what's involved. But as always, I do appreciate you watching, and I will see you soon.